In Australia's major cities like Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane, buying a home now requires two six-figure incomes or inherited wealth. Entire generations are being locked out of property ownership, forced into permanent renting, and missing out on the opportunity to accumulate long-term wealth. Yet across the country, there are 10 underrated towns where houses sell for $100,000 to $200,000. For median-earning couples, that represents only 3 to 6 months of combined income, far from the decades of savings required in capital cities. These towns are not perfect and may not suit everyone, but they offer real, achievable paths to home ownership. Monto, Queensland, about 450 kilometers northwest of Brisbane in the North Burnett region, has a population of roughly 1,200. Houses range from $100,000 to $180,000, offering extraordinary value. Homes priced $100,000 to $120,000 are three-bedroom houses on quarter-acre blocks, representing just 6 to 8 months of median couple income, making outright purchase achievable with modest savings. The $120,000 to $150,000 range delivers renovated homes with modern kitchens and bathrooms, established gardens, and comfortable living spaces, equivalent to properties costing $500,000 to $700,000 in Brisbane. Properties above $150,000 include superior homes with larger blocks or premium features. Monto remains largely unknown to Brisbane residents due to distance and lack of coastal proximity. The 4.5-hour drive creates a psychological barrier that keeps prices accessible. Contributing factors to affordability include the decline of the forestry industry, limited employment diversity, and minimal promotion of the town. Despite its size, Monto offers adequate services, including a supermarket providing groceries at reasonable prices, a medical center with a GP, a pharmacy, bakery, pub, primary school, and community facilities supporting local organizations. Bundaberg, 90 minutes away, provides hospital care, major shopping, and specialist medical appointments, making Monto viable for those who prefer small-town simplicity and privacy. The subtropical climate ensures warm temperatures year-round, avoiding harsh southern winters and reducing heating costs. This attracts retirees, remote workers, and families exhausted by expensive coastal living. The surrounding agricultural landscape supports cattle grazing and cropping, creating a rural setting without extreme desert or tropical conditions. The community is welcoming and practical, with a culture of self-reliance where neighbors help each other and volunteer participation sustains social functions. Eidsvold, 400 kilometers northwest of Brisbane, offers even more extreme affordability. With a population of around 600, homes sell from $80,000 to $120,000. Houses priced $80,000 to $100,000 are three-bedroom homes with yards, representing 3 to 5 months of median couple income. The $100,000 to $120,000 range delivers comfortable established homes with modern amenities. Extreme affordability arises from the town's small population, remoteness, and economic decline following the timber industry contraction. Services include a general store, medical center with GP, pharmacy, pub, primary school, and community facilities, while Bundaberg provides hospital care and major shopping. The subtropical climate provides year-round warmth, eliminating heating costs common in southern states, and fosters pleasant conditions for outdoor activity. The community's 600 residents create an interdependent network where mutual assistance is essential for survival. In Western Australia, Menzies, located about 130 kilometers north of Kalgoorlie, represents another exceptional opportunity. With a population of just 50, housing ranges from $30,000 to $80,000. Basic weatherboard or iron cottages priced $30,000 to $50,000 require cosmetic updates, but provide functional shelter. Renovated homes from $50,000 to $80,000 offer modern amenities, representing just 1 to 3 months of median couple income. Affordability stems from tiny population, extreme isolation, harsh summer heat exceeding 45 degrees Celsius, and economic decline in gold mining. Local services are minimal but sufficient, including a general store, pub, and primary school, while Kalgoorlie, 130 kilometers away, provides hospitals and comprehensive shopping. Menzies retains a heritage character with gold rush-era buildings, attracting long-term residents, mining workers, and individuals seeking extreme affordability and isolation. Wallenbean in southern New South Wales, about 35 kilometers west of Cootamundra, has around 200 residents. Homes range from $40,000 to $100,000. Basic three-bedroom cottages from $40,000 to $60,000 provide functional shelter, while $60,000 to $100,000 delivers comfortable renovated homes. Affordability arises from very small population and isolation, creating a market where supply exceeds demand. Services rely on nearby Cootamundra, and energy costs for hot summers and cool winters are a factor in total homeownership costs. The community relies on mutual assistance networks, fostering strong social cohesion despite its size. Norseman, located 700 kilometers east of Perth at the edge of the Nullarbor Plain, has a population of 700. Homes range from $50,000 to $150,000. Established houses priced $50,000 to $80,000 require minor updates, while $80,000 to $120,000 delivers renovated homes, and properties above $120,000 offer larger blocks or superior features. Affordability is driven by extreme isolation and gold mining volatility. Services for residents include a hospital with GP and emergency facilities, medical center, pharmacy, supermarket, bakery, hotel, primary school, and community infrastructure. The town's position as the last substantial settlement before the Nullarbor enhances its commercial viability, supported by passing traffic. Quilpie, about 1,000 kilometers west of Brisbane, combines outback affordability with council land programs. The town has around 600 residents, and homes range from $20,000 to $80,000, with the possibility to build new homes including land for a total investment of $120,000. Services include a general store, medical center with GP, pharmacy, pub, primary school, artesian bore providing free hot water, and community facilities. Hot summers often exceed 40 degrees Celsius, while mild winters attract those seeking year-round warmth. Each new resident sustains the town's viability, providing essential energy, skills, and economic support. Puncarry in far western New South Wales has only 60 residents. Homes range from $20,000 to $60,000, reflecting extreme affordability caused by tiny population, isolation, and economic collapse in the pastoral industry. Services are minimal, with Broken Hill 160 kilometers away providing hospitals and major shopping. Nungaran, in Western Australia's wheat belt, has a population of 70 and offers free land programs alongside existing homes priced from $30,000 to $80,000. Total investment for building a new home, including land, is around $120,000. Sealed road access to Perth and agricultural surroundings add to the town's viability, making it an attractive opportunity despite its tiny population. While these Australian towns represent real opportunity for affordable home ownership, the other side of our broadcast tonight is a stark reminder of nature's incredible power. Dr. Carlo Doglioni, president of Italy's National Institute of Geophysics and Volcanology, says Mount Etna acts as a geological amplifier where seismic and volcanic energy from the entire Mediterranean converges. On December 28, 2025, at 2:37 a.m., a magnitude 7.1 earthquake struck the Mediterranean seafloor north of Sicily along a previously unknown fault line. Shock waves traveled at speeds approaching 8,000 meters per second. Within minutes, these waves reached Etna, which erupted with unprecedented force. A column of ash, gas, and incandescent volcanic bombs shot 30 kilometers into the sky, while pyroclastic flows surged down its flanks at over 700 kilometers per hour. Instruments in Rome and Athens recorded tremors of magnitude 5.8, and ash drifted as far as the Middle East and North Africa, grounding flights and causing respiratory emergencies. The eastern flank of Etna collapsed, sending 100 cubic kilometers of rock and debris into the Ionian Sea, generating a tsunami over 800 kilometers per hour. Coastal communities in Sicily and Calabria were devastated within minutes. Catania, home to over 300,000 people, was nearly obliterated by waves up to 30 meters high. The disaster triggered secondary effects. In Greece, the Peloponnese experienced a magnitude 8.2 earthquake along the Hellenic Trench, activating eruptions from Santorini and Nisyros. In Turkey, a magnitude 7.6 tremor along the North Anatolian Fault caused landslides and tsunamis along the Black Sea. On January 15, 2026, a series of tremors up to magnitude 6.8 struck Auvergne, France, centered on the Puy de Dôme, dormant for over 6,000 years. Scientists confirmed the volcano was fully active. On January 28, 2026, the Puy de Dôme erupted in a VEI-7 blast, sending ash 40 kilometers into the stratosphere. Pyroclastic flows exceeded 1,000 kilometers per hour, burying Clermont-Ferrand, home to over 140,000 people, under meters of ash and debris. Farmland and forests were destroyed, and toxic gases caused widespread crop failures and respiratory crises. The resulting volcanic winter plunged Europe into its coldest summer on record, with frost and snowstorms devastating agriculture and infrastructure. Seismic and volcanic activity in the Mediterranean continued daily, a stark reminder of Earth's immense power and the interconnectedness of its tectonic systems. While the region has long been considered the cradle of civilization, it now sits atop a network of geological time bombs. Humanity's ability to adapt and survive remains in question as these events unfold. From Australia's hidden, affordable towns to the Mediterranean's dramatic geological awakening, tonight's broadcast reminds us of both human opportunity and nature's overwhelming force. Stay with Earth Attacks for updates on housing, science, and natural events, with expert analysis and live reporting. The future of people and the planet depends on understanding, preparation, and resilience.